and welcome to the very first episode of Expat Teacher Tales. I'm your host, Shorjo Mukherjee, an international teacher and teacher leader, and I'm thrilled to have you here today. This podcast is all about exploring education beyond borders, the joys, challenges, and lessons that come from teaching and leading in different countries and cultures. Whether you are a teacher, a school leader, or just someone curious about international education, you are in the right place. Today, I want to start by sharing my personal journey as an international educator and teacher leader. I'll talk about the lessons I've learned, the challenges I've faced, and the moments that have made this journey so meaningful. To start with, let me take you back to the beginning. How it all began. I started my teaching career in Bangalore, India. Back then, I had no idea that one day I'd be teaching in a different country, meeting students from all over the world, and leading a team of incredible teachers. The decision to step into international education wasn't easy. I had to leave my comfort zone, pack my life into a suitcase, and moved to Dubai. At first, everything felt new. The culture, the classroom styles, even the food at times. But very quickly, I realized something. Teaching is a universal language. No matter where you are in the world, students are students. They are curious, creative, and eager to learn. And teachers, well, we are all just trying to light that spark. Over the years, I have learned some powerful lessons that I would love to share with you today. Lesson number 1. Be open to learning from your students. When you teach internationally, your students often become your teachers. They'll introduce you to their culture, language, and unique ways of seeing the world. So always be open to learning from them. Lesson number 2. Adaptability is your superpower. No two schools are the same. No two classrooms are the same. Sometimes you have to change your lesson plan halfway through because, well, things don't always go as planned. Lesson number 3. Relationships matter most. Whether it's with students, parents, or your fellow teachers, building trust and respect goes a long way. In international education, you are not just teaching subjects, you are building bridges across cultures. These lessons didn't come easy. They were challenging days, moments of self-doubt, homesickness, and cultural misunderstandings. But every single one of those moments taught me something valuable. Let me share with you a memorable moment. I'll never forget one moment from my early days in Bali, Indonesia. I was teaching a group of students who spoke very little English. I remember feeling nervous. How will I connect with them? How will they understand me? But then something magical happened. We found common ground through a simple game, through art, through laughter. In that moment, I realized that education isn't just about words. It's about connection. It's about showing your students that you care, even if you can't always say it perfectly in their language. Now, here I've got a few advice for aspiring international educators. If you're listening and thinking about becoming an international educator or teacher leader, here are my advices. Be brave. Take that first step, even if it feels scary. Be curious. Every country, every classroom has something to teach you. And most importantly, be patient. Building relationships and adjusting to a new culture takes time. Most importantly, remember this. You are not just teaching subjects, you are shaping global citizens. Thank you so much for joining me on this first episode of Expat Teacher Tales. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave a review. It helps more people find this podcast. And I would love to hear from you. If you have questions about international education or a story to share, reach out to me at LinkedIn or Instagram. In the next episode, we'll dive into how to build a strong classroom culture in international schools. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep making a difference wherever you are in the world.